Howdy folks, Moose here. Want to talk about the new Think Tank Advantage Plus. Now what you see right here is the Advantage. This is the first bag, and I wanted you to get an idea of the size difference. You can see we've got that much more height, got about that much more width, and that makes a huge difference. How big a difference? Well, I don't use the Advantage anymore, just the Advantage Plus. In fact, I don't use the Airport Airstream or International anymore. The Advantage Plus has taken their place. It does a great job. Now, I've only done 4 flights with it so far, but had zero problems with this bag in the overhead, the gate agents, anybody. No one had an issue with this bag. Now, with that size increase, you might be saying, is it too big for regulations? Well, those people own the MP1 version 2. This is the same size, it's just a tad not as tall inside as the MP1. So I know the MP1 fits and everything, this will as well. Now this bag has some nice additions. This here does allow you to put a 17-inch notebook in here if you want. It has a separate little pouch in there if you want to put like an iPad. Personally, I keep the Impact Quick Micro in here. Fits in there, still fits in the overhead, no problem. Now, tchotchkes don't come with the bag. I have those as a visual reminder. The zippers are closed at top. Visual reminder, zippers are closed so the flap doesn't open, stuff doesn't spill out, okay? It's got handles here. It's got a handle here. It's got an incredibly long handle here because this is a roller. Has nice inside pouches. This is their idea for packing it. 2 bodies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lenses, a drone, battery, flash. And getting down to what I do, it comes with this bag here because you can put clothes in the top if you're so inclined. Not what I'm doing, but just in case you are, they have this really great bag. It will be used, but not here. Here's what I have. You can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lenses in here. D850, D5, microphone, flash, backup drive, all ready to go. Now, a couple of things I want to mention about the bag as you see it right now. I used all the dividers that came with it except this one. So everything that comes with the bag is how I got this configuration. And it took me a little while to think it out, but as you can see, it works. A couple things I want to make you aware of. First and foremost is, you might be wondering why I have this in here. That spacer is in case, the worst case scenario, I want to make sure this lens doesn't rattle in here. The bag gets taken away from me because the depth is greater than that 24 to 70. But I want you to notice that in here is this little bit of elevated section. That's where the handle tucks into the bag. The handle goes like this. So this is deeper than this section here. So I take advantage of that a couple ways. First, the taller lenses like the 105-14, okay, they slip right down in there. Same as the 14-24, slipping all the way down there. If I try to stand them up here, they'd be too tall. Okay, because what you have to think about is when you pack this is that you might have elements in your lid, like I do. You don't want those pounding down on things. Because the D5, just on the edge on height. Now to make it work, as you can see both bodies, they're tucked in a tad from the bottom here. That's because the bottom right there is just about that much shallower than this spot here. So if I put them all the way back, they would sit there and been sticking out. Next thing I want you to notice is the fact that I put the heavier gear at the bottom. The rollers are on this end of the bag. Here's your handle. The bag itself, when it stands up, has a slight angle. You have to be careful when you put it down. If you put it down on something that's a little bit off kilter, the weight of the bag might take it over. Not a good thing. Lenses with collars. I put them on the side because you can see there's that spot right there where the handle tucks in, but there's a little deeper spot there, so the really right stuff can go right in there. Why is this in there? Just to level it out a little bit. Nothing more than that. But you can see there actually is a ton of space. I mean, D5, D850, 16 fish, 1828, 2414, 5014, 2470, 2.8, 10514, 1424, drive, D5, 7200 F4, Bluetooth mics. The lid's got the polarizers, spare cards, all of it in there. I mean, it does a great job. And when it comes to the size, this little extra bit of size, as you can see a little bit, maybe a little more of that gray, that extra little bit of size just makes it easier to pack while still easily slipping in the overhead of an RJ or any of those other smaller jets. So this is the new Think Tank Advantage Plus. Just replaced 3 bags in my locker, and I love it. It's a great bag. Check it out.